Trump's evolving second-term agenda. Let's get after it. Donald Trump's second term, if re-elected, is turning out to be a mix between the Hunger Games and idiocracy, sprinkled with a special blend of MAGA conspiracies, fear, and all-purpose dumbassery. Idea number one, straight from Trump's dome, is to have Dana White, the president of the UFC, start an MMA fighting league where immigrants can fight each other, like the movie The Hunger Games. Trump probably watched the movie before giving his sweaty, incoherent, vomit-inducing bitch fest his campaign calls a speech. I'm not sure what immigrants will get if they win, but knowing Trump, it will be for a case of Diet Coke and a chance to have dinner with him at McDonald's before being deported. If you are thinking to yourself, that does not seem well thought out, well, first off, it's Trump, and second, he was at a religious conservative event where they love hearing about how they can legally mistreat people, especially people in danger or in need of help. What did Jesus say about helping thy neighbor? Whatever. Dickhead Don's second banger will be to deport 11 million people. His immigration expert calls this the largest deportation in the history of the world. Fuck everything that will be negatively affected, like the economy, families, children, companies, agriculture, entertainment, and education. Almost everything America stands for, just because freak in the box Stephen Miller wants all the brown people out, at least the ones on the southern border. Next is Trump's coup de grace, bringing back your favorite and mine. Wait for it. Now, if you guessed the draft, then you'd win a trip to your local military recruiter to report for service. It's crazy that the party of free speech, only so they can say fucked up shit without fear of consequence, is openly talking about forcing people to engage in government service. The party that hates cancel culture but wants to ban every book with a rainbow flag on it. The party that wants a smaller government but creates election task forces to investigate Americans exercising their constitutional right. The party that if you utter a negative word about dear leader Trump, you get exiled to MAGA purgatory. Don't believe me? Ask Jeff Sessions. Where's Jeff Flake? What about Bill Barr, Anthony Scaramucci, Rex Tillerson, Mike fucking Pence, his own vice president, who refuses to even vote for him? Trump's second term will be a reverse DEI program called Project 2025, where he will get a bunch of low IQ, light on common sense, unqualified, fully indoctrinated into the MAGA cult white guys that have one thing in common. They all will love Trump and will be extremely loyal, and will never tell him, hey, Mr. President, deploying a 100 megaton nuclear missile off the coast of Louisiana to eliminate a hurricane so you can stuff your fat face with beignets is not in America's best interest. Again, we're talking about Trump, who does not do anything unless there is a benefit for him. He promised oil executives that if they gave his campaign $1 billion, they could essentially write their own legislation. Now, that is extremely dangerous. Selling the presidency? And for what? I hear MAGA say that he had a perfectly good life before he ran for president and he just wanted to save the country. But even Trump has said this isn't true. He just wanted the publicity for running for president so that he could build his brand and make more money. He doesn't care about the country or his supporters unless they can give him something of value, like keeping his pudgy orange ass out of jail.